Do you believe that we can get to peace in 2025, or do you believe we'll be going a little longer?
Honestly, I don't believe in like total peace in 2025 because it's not a hope or belief. It's more the thing that scares me is the fact that if it stops now, it will be some period of time, but it will be like a frozen conflict. But then everyone like gather their army, their strengths became more powerful, and the second wave of date began again. So this is my
That's your fear.
fear. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. This is one of the number one stories of the world, and I didn't, and everybody talks about, who's responsible and what's happening, and it's not the most important thing when you're surviving day by day, watching the news channels every half an hour or every several times a day to see if my neighborhood is okay or if my city is okay. And I think people who are far away from situations like this, they think, oh, well, when peace happens, everything's okay. Life goes back to normal. But I think there is no going back to normal ever. You create a new normal. And nobody knows what that's going to look like until it starts. So what do you think about that? That's how I interpret, but I don't know how you see it. Kate, tell me a little bit about what you do and a little bit what's your biography?
Biography. It will be too long story.
Short. The
But
short, yeah.
the war biography. When the war started, I lost my job in Ukraine, and I moved to Poland at first, and then I moved to UK, and then my friend recommended me to a marketing agency for a marketing position, like a content manager at first, and now I'm working there as well.
Kate, you left and then you moved around. You say you went to the UK and then so when did you leave? And then what inspired you to go back? And when did you come back?
I came back here to in 2022 in the end. Like it was December before the Christmas. Um, I just felt very guilty because of I'm safe, the one of my family, because all of my family already lived in Kyiv, and I'm the only one who stayed in England and like one safe person. So I couldn't live with it inside my heart because I was tearing myself very much because of it, and these tears brings me to Ukraine again.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't say that I'm fully happy now because if you have one very calm day without any attacks, you are trying to think that everything can be okay and you really live your life. But it's like the half of the day or one day maximum, and then you're in the cellar, you're hiding, you're crying, and like circular things every time. I'm happy because I'm here with my family, but what to expect, I don't know. Really, already, I don't know.
That's interesting. So you say that feeling, and I'm sure Alex probably had the same, even not being in Ukraine. You have this feeling of how are they from day to day? One day with no bad activity, then hope begins to grow again. Maybe you start to believe again, and then another 2 days later, something happens to change it. So it must be emotionally extremely, extremely stressful. How do you cope with those changes? It's like extreme changes of weather emotionally.
Yeah, it's very hard, but I learned that people are a great source of strength. Even after sleepless nights due attacks, you wake up, cry, totally tired, but you drink your coffee, sit at the table, work, and check it with friends if everyone is okay. Call into mom, are you okay? And this circle is our daily routine, I would say. So it's very important to save this support of people around you, and the people, maybe the people giving me the stress to keep going. But one thing I would like to say that when I feel absolutely broken and upset about my life, that nothing will be good in my future, I always think about the military who defend our country every day, the volunteers who risk their own lives every day, the emergency services who respond to the calls to order the country and rescue people from under the rubble after each shelling, and every person who risks their life daily.
Hey, thanks for watching again, and I really hope you were able to get some of Kate's emotion as she was telling her story. Don't be confused by the nervous laugh, because she was really explaining to me that this was, the first time doing something like this, and everybody's a little different in front of the camera. But I have to tell you that if you're paying attention, you can see how people of Ukraine, these two ladies, Kate in this particular episode, is affected by all of the things that are happening in her environment, her work, her family, her city, her friends. It all comes with a weight that I'd say most of us couldn't imagine having to bear on top of what is happening in our everyday lives. It's really good stuff. It's an honor for me to be able to sit down and have this conversation with her and with Alex, and we've got one or two more pieces coming, so I hope you will tune back in and take a look at those as we close out this session with Kate and Alex and the women of Ukraine.